Howdy guys, Cub here. Welcome back to Hermitcraft. Today guys, we're going to do something that a lot of you guys have been asking me to do since the very beginning of this series, and that is move out of this hole in the wall. So we've been here for 30 plus episodes. It's time we finally moved out. Mainly the reason I'm doing that is because we need some type of storage area to store stuff in. This is not really cutting anymore. There's all sorts of stuff discombobulated, messed up. This is actually fairly decent, but yeah, we have lots of stuff that needs to be sorted properly, and it's just not being sorted properly. So that actually affects my ability to do other projects on Hermitcraft. For instance, the Cubs Quest number 2 that we made took a really long time, and part of the reason was because I'm not as organized as I should be right now. So we're going to build a house. It's going to go right here. This is where I marked out the area for it. So that's where I'm going to build it right here. So let's go ahead and get started. By the way, I want to say I don't really plan out anything beforehand when I'm doing this. I just sort of come up with an idea, and I think to myself, yeah, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and try it out, see where it goes. So I'm just going to be sort of going on the fly for this house. So we'll see how it turns out. Alright guys, so first thing we gotta determine is where exactly do we want the front of this thing to be. I'm thinking the front should be over this way somewhere. Like maybe here or so. And so I might have to like tear down a few of these bushes here. Let me go ahead and tear these out right here. Like that. And basically I want the grass here to extend a little bit over into this area. So like we'll have grass all along here. So we'll have to go in and replace all this hardened clay, and looks like there's something under here. I think it's probably something that False has built, I believe, but we're just going to go ahead and cover that back up with some grass, so this will grow over here. So we'll make some grass along here, and then basically what I want is a whole, like, almost like a half circle of, like a circle drive type thing right here. So I'll probably have this go from here over to here. Be like a little circle drive area. So we'll put down like slabs and stuff here, like this, so it'll come like right over here, and then maybe another one coming out like this to about here, and then we can have like a little fountain here or something, and then maybe another circle drive here. So basically like a bunch of circle drives leading up to entrances. At this point here we'll have like a deck of some type, I think would be cool. So like maybe like a deck surrounding the house itself. That's about, 3 or 4 blocks wide, and then the actual house will start where this wood is. I think that would be kind of cool. So that's the plans right now. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here, making this into mostly all grass here, and then I'll be back once that is done. Okay guys, so we got the sort of semicircles done here. We got one right here, next to Scar's Frontier Outpost, and we got the other one just across the way here, on the side of False's base right here. So far, I'm gonna say that I absolutely hate this right now, but I'm gonna stick with it for now, just to see what it turns out like. If it turns out bad, I might just tear it down and build something else, or maybe just add some more trees or something around here and just get rid of this circle drive here entirely. But right now, I'm not really digging it. I'm really hating it. I really want to tear it down, but I want to see if I can make it work with the building. So. Now it's time to start working on the building and the deck, and we'll see where it goes. Alright guys, so I decided I'm going to make my house out of wood, so I set up a small tree farm here, as you can see. We got some stuff growing here. That's a big jungle tree. But yeah, basically I set this up, and this got me thinking about the log fellas again, as I frequently do on the server, and how they're a cartel who is hell-bent on controlling the production and price of wood. And basically, as a birch fella, as the only birch fella now actually, in case you guys don't know, Iskall, sorry buddy, but you got kicked out of the birch fellas. If you haven't seen his recent episode, he basically denounces the birch fellas and says that, yeah, he basically never really cared for the birch fellas in the first place, which is fine. It's fine, but it broke my heart, man. It really did. But anyways, I think as the last remaining birch fella, the last holdout against the log fellas, I mean Mumbo even Mumbo in his sky base has accepted the log fellas into his heart, which is a mistake, by the way. I gotta say, we gotta go check our secret secret diamond testing area in the Brown District. Because I think this could finally prove once and for all that the Logfellas are bad news, and that basically they got to be stopped at all costs. So let's go over to the Brown District, check that out. I'm going to chop down a few more trees here. We'll go to the Brown District and check that out. Alright, so we're making our way over to the Brown District. I see this popping up everywhere. I don't know what this is. I'll have to take a look at some of the other Hermit's videos, but apparently Molmart Inc. has, like, taken over everything on the servers. They got, like, outposts in the End, in the Nether, in the Overworld, the Blue District, probably in the Brown District somewhere as well. Let's just go in and check it out. Let's see what we got, but I'm not exactly sure who this is. Who owns Molmart? Not exactly sure. Alright, let's go and check our secret diamond testing area. I suspect that by now there probably are some diamonds in there. We'll check. Scars, building, and lands. Okay, that is an old sign. We're taking that down, I think. Yeah, we'll take that down. Put down some coarse dirt. There we go. Okay. And then this is Scar's shop. This is not the right shop right here. This is the one. Herman Horses. By the way, have we sold any horses? Does not look like it. We sold one about a week ago. That's the first sale we've had in probably a month or two. What happened here? Somebody forgot to put down the proper stuff. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, let's get in here. Here we go. Go down to the maintenance area. Gotta check and see what we got. Let's see what we have here. This could be the beginning of the end for the Logfellas here, guys. I'm pretty confident it will be. Alright, so, let's see. Oh, it looks like somebody has been here. Yeah, someone griefed the Logfellas. Is this Logfellas on Logfellas grief right here? Could potentially be. Let's see if we got any diamonds, though. Aha! As I suspected. 2 diamonds. Okay, we'll take some of this orange clay as well. I'm not sure what that's doing in there, but we'll dump that stuff off. But somebody, this was not me, griefed the Logfellas. I'll even help him out a little bit. I'll put that back for him. There we go. Just one, though. So we gotta test these diamonds, guys. Luckily, I've devised a method that can test to see if these are legitimate diamonds or if they're blood diamonds. So let's go and do that now. We'll test for these diamonds to see if they are legitimate. Alright guys, so what we're going to do right now is we are actually going to make a test to determine if these Logfellas diamonds are legitimate or not. And basically the way we have to do that is we have to cleanse the diamonds of any influence that the Logfellas might have had upon them. And the way we do that is by making a purity pool. So you make these purity pools by making a 3x3 area of quartz blocks. Then you need to surround those with some diamond blocks, because these diamond blocks actually have to be touching the water of the pool itself. So you have a diamond blocks surrounding, the quartz blocks, basically. And then what you need next is a pillar quartz block facing in the direction of the setting sun. So our sun is moving this direction, which is west, I believe. So, yeah, we have to basically have our quartz pillars facing outwards toward the west. And this basically ensures that this thing works properly at sunset, which is the only time that the purity pool actually will work. So there we go, and we got to make sure that even these corner blocks are all set. So everything's set, everything's facing the west, very good. And then we just have to put in our water. So we'll put in 1 water bucket there, 1 water bucket right here, and then make sure that all these are full blocks here. And then basically you want to test it out. You want to test it out, let's go ahead and say, with something that you know is legitimate. So for instance, this diamond pick is legitimate, so just toss that in there, and there you go, it just stands there. Sweet. You can do the same thing with the bucket or whatever, and yeah, it picks it right back up. Very nice. So it's right over there now. And yeah, basically we have to wait until sunset to activate this, and then we will throw these diamonds into this pool and see what happens. If nothing happens, then they're legitimate diamonds, and yeah, Logfellas have done nothing wrong. But if they turn out to be blood diamonds, then the Logfellas have a problem. Alright guys, so it's almost sunset now. We are getting ready to toss in our diamonds here. I'll just show you, since it's not sunset quite yet. See, it doesn't really work. Since it's not, the sun is not set. The sun is still not set. And once it dips below that horizon right there, have to wait until the entire thing is below our horizon. Our local horizon. There we go. Okay, so now this will work. Here we go, guys. We're testing out the diamonds. 3, 2, 1. There's 1 in. There's 2 in. And what is this? Blood diamonds. Are you kidding me right now with this? Blood diamonds. The other diamonds have totally disappeared. I can throw these blood diamonds in just to show you. Yeah, definitely blood diamonds. Wow. I'm going to be honest, guys. This is a bit of a shock. Like, I suspected the Logfellas might be up to something shady, but this is something else entirely. This is just legitimate cartel mob practices at their worst, essentially, is what this is. So I guess I'll take these back over to Scars and dump them off, because technically they're still Scars, but I have to tell Sheriff False about this. So, yeah, I'm going to write a book to Sheriff False, and we're going to give these to Scar, but yeah, we got to do something about these Logfellas, guys. We got to do something. Alright, so we're in the basement now of Scar's Enchanted Tool Forge. We're just going to go ahead and manually place these blood diamonds into the chest here, because this is exactly where, yeah, the Logfellas wanted these diamonds to end up anyway. So, yeah, we'll put those in there, and now we have to go and write that book to Sheriff False, detailing what we found. So we're approaching the law offices of Sheriff Cemetery, and we're going to go ahead and go on inside here. I've made a crime report in this book here, detailing the Logfellas crime. So it basically says, "Hello, Sheriff Cemetery. I would like to bring your attention to a crime currently being committed on Hermitcraft by the Logfellas logging cartel of Asuma, Rendog, and Python GB. I recently discovered evidence that proves that the diamonds that the Logfellas are sending to Scar via underground tunnel are blood diamonds obtained via illegal means. Evidence for this can be found in my Hermitcraft 4 episode 34, which is this episode actually. And I just also remind her, please keep in mind that this is not the Logfellas' first offense. They've been seen before stealing saplings from hermits and breaking and entering the SSSSS. As such, the punishment should be adjusted accordingly, because this is going to be their third offense right here, guys. Logfellas are a bad group. I'm just going to say. There we go. Logfellas crime. Help needed by Asuma. Logfellas need help. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Anyway, let's go ahead and, yeah, we'll leave that there, and hopefully Sheriff False will get that, and we'll put the Logfellas in jail. And you know what I'm thinking, guys? I'm thinking, since this is the Logfellas' third offense, because we have indisputable evidence that the purity pool over here, and yeah, you can see why it's called a purity pool. It looks great from over here. The purity pool proved that the Logfellas are harboring blood diamonds and trying to pass them off as legitimate diamonds. They're going to be thrown in jail. Logfellas are going to be jailed. I'm almost certain of it by False, unless they somehow pay her off. But even if that's the case, people need a second source of wood, right? They need an alternative to the Logfellas logging cartel. And you know what? I'm going to give it to them. So let me do some things here, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I've been using my anti-Logfella device right here for the last couple hours, and we gathered up a ton of logs in preparation for this build. So we got a bunch of acacia wood, we got a bunch of oak wood, jungle wood, birch wood, and then down here, of course, we have the other wood types. We got some dark oak wood and some spruce wood. Fantastic. So what are we going to do with all this wood? Well, let me go out to Herman Horses and I will tell you. So we're coming out here by Herman Horses, guys, and if we take a look around here in this area, let me just get on top of Scar's Tool Forge area. Let's try over here, actually. You can see we got some empty space on this side of Herman Horses here. And what I'm thinking is, Herman Horses, right, it started off really well. Business was booming. We sold a bunch of horses in the early days of the server. Now, pretty much all business that is travel related is in our Elytra shop, which is great because we're making a ton of diamonds from the Elytra shop. But Herman Horses has struggled recently. So what we're going to do with any store, you have to change it up if your business is struggling. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and take these guys out of here. So we'll take this donkey out of here. We're going to move him to a new stall right over here where he'll be happier. And we're also going to take out this skeleton horse. So we'll move him over, and we're going to repurpose Herman Horses, at least this half of Herman Horses. Wow, this guy's a lot of health. How about that? So we're going to basically keep this side as Herman Horses, and we're going to repurpose this side as the World of Wood. And so we're going to be in direct competition with the Logfellas at the Logfellas shop. So we have, let's see, how many stalls do we have here? We got, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, and there's 5 different types of wood. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to come out another 2 modules here. And maybe I just go ahead and bring this around the side too. That could be kind of cool. So maybe I just bring this whole thing around here. We make like a whole little marketplace here. But this is now going to be Hermit Horses and World of Wood. And the difference between our shop and the Logfellas shop, number one, we're going to have lower prices than the Logfellas. So people will come here for their wood instead of go to the Logfellas. And number two, we're going to have not just logs, but we're going to have slabs. We're going to have trapdoors. We're going to have stairs. We're going to have fence gates. We're going to have fences. We're going to have wood pressure plates and buttons. We're going to have all wood-related products here so that somebody can come to World of Wood and get whatever wood-associated product they need and whatever wood type they need it. So we're going to put the Logfellas out of business with this one, guys. We're going to go ahead and break down these. Break down this barrier here because we're not going to need to keep horses in here anymore. And I think we can also probably go ahead, take out this cauldron and this piston as well, because we're not going to need those. Just get back up here. And yeah, I say we go ahead and do that right now. We'll build up the rest of this little market area here, and then we will see what the World of Wood looks like. Alright guys, so we're just about done with this. We're going to go ahead and place down these final banners here. So instead of calling it World of Wood, I'm going to go ahead and call it just Wood World, because that sounds better. And yeah, you don't want the of in the middle there. So let's see, we're going to have wood, and then I think we'll start it right here. W-O-R, whoops, R is a little close. R-L-D, Wood World. There we go. Alright, let's step back, see how it looks. Fly on down. And yeah, not bad, not bad. So we got the horses sign over here because we're still selling horses here at 1 diamond a piece. I should probably, yeah, move over these pricing papers, I guess. So let's see, we're gonna have skeleton horse 1 diamond, donkey mule 2 diamonds, 1 horse 2 diamond free lead. And then this one is going to be 1 horse, 2 diamond, free lead. Nice. Cool. Alright guys, so I think what we're going to do for Wood World, I think we're going to sort of organize it like this. So, say if we have acacia wood in this chest right here, which we already do actually, we're going to go ahead and place down acacia wood planks on the floor. That way people can identify exactly where each type is. And then in here we'll also have probably like alternating here. We'll have like fence gates, fence, and let's say doors or something like that for the acacia wood logs. So that would work pretty well, I think. And then same thing for the next one. So the next one, what's this going to be? Jungle wood? Yeah, so we'll have jungle wood right here. So we'll just go ahead and dig out the floor here, starting at this point. And that'll just make it easier for people to identify which log they're getting here. So we'll put down jungle wood planks right here. And then we also want to put the jungle wood in the item frame. So let's just go ahead and I think we'll do, yeah, whichever one is to the right. So we'll put jungle wood in this one. We'll put acacia wood in this one, which we still need to put up, by the way. There we go. So acacia wood goes in there. There we go. And then I think we'll probably have just like a sign up here that will say like the prices on it. But that's sort of the idea here. So guys, as you can see, Wood World is coming along quite nicely here, I must say. And I'm really digging the wood planks next to the wood logs, which I went ahead and put down in front of the wood planks. They go really well with the logs in the back, so it's sort of like it's sandwiching the planks here. And we also decided on a new chest configuration, basically. So what I'm thinking now is we're going to have our most popular item, which is almost certainly going to be logs, in the first chest, so that there's easy accessibility right there. And we'll also probably have like logs in there, in this item frame. And we'll have the price on this right here. Like you'll just look at it and it'll say the price, like, you know, 1 diamond per stack or 1 diamond per 2 stacks, something like that. Then we'll have some slabs and stairs for the appropriate wood type. So here we have jungle wood slabs, jungle wood stairs. And these will definitely be cheaper than per stack than the logs, obviously. So we'll have to do the calculation on that to figure out what's a fair price for that. And then we'll also, you know, have this right here, so that'll say the price. And then on top here, I'm thinking we have some jungle fences and jungle fence gates, or whatever variety of wood for the appropriate, you know, module we need. And then we'll have that in the item frame over here with that price. So that is sort of what I'm thinking here. We might actually have this go up on the side too. That might be better. Yeah, maybe we should have... maybe we should have that. Let's grab some of these. What if we had it going up like that? And then across. Except this would need to be like stairs or something like that. Yeah, or slabs or something. Huh. Maybe. Seems promising. So maybe we could do this. Maybe we could just have... Let's see, maybe some item frame, and then jungle wood, stair, and then fence with the prices. That makes more sense, I think. Yeah, I'd like that better, actually. So I think we'll do that instead. As far as the pricing goes, I'm not exactly sure what we should do for pricing yet. Let me go check what the log fellas have, because I definitely want to beat the log fellas in terms of pricing. I think that they were at 1 diamond per stack, I believe. But let's go and check. Let's go and check to be sure. Just to be sure we can put them out of business. We can steal their business. Well, not really steal their business, but outprice them, basically. Let's see here. So 1 diamond for 64 oak logs. So they're doing 1 diamond per stack for all these, I believe. 1 diamond per stack, 1 diamond per stack. Yeah, 1 diamond per stack. So I say we do 1 diamond for every 2 stacks. So basically, our customers will be getting twice the logs for the same amount. So I think that should be enough to sway people to the world of wood, or Wood World, I should say. So yeah, we'll price ours at 1 diamond for every 2 stacks. So let me go ahead and sort of change all the shops to this sort of configuration, and then get all the pricing down, and then we should be pretty much done with this. Alright guys, so Wood World is now open, and yeah, as you guys saw before, we are going to do the price of 2 stacks of logs per 1 diamond, so that's pretty good price for logs. Then we have 5 stacks per diamond for fences and stairs. That's what I calculated it up as. So basically you take this many for 1 diamond. So this many fence for 1 diamond, and then you take, if you paid 2 diamonds, you take all these stairs, basically. And then for the fence gates, I went ahead and did 2 fence gate stacks for 1 diamond. So that's what we got there. So yeah, pretty decent prices. I decided not to do the planks and the slabs because 8 stacks and about 16 stacks seemed a little bit extreme when you could just use the logs instead. So I'm not going to do the planks and the slabs. That don't really make sense to have people carry that many blocks in their inventory. But yeah, same thing for the other variants. 5 stacks for, hello, guy in the background, troller. Come here, guy. Alright, he's gone. He's gone. But yeah, same prices for the other wood variants, basically. And yeah, same pattern of module layout for each wood variant. And then over here we have our specialty items. Specialty items, we have 2 stacks of trapdoors for 1 diamond. So all these would be 3 diamonds, basically. So you take, that's 1 diamond there, basically, is how it works. 2 stacks per diamond for doors. So I'm not really sure if this will sell at all, but you can buy 128 doors for 1 diamond. So that's a pretty good deal. And then we got pressure plates, 4 stacks per diamond. Again, not really sure who would need this many pressure plates, 4 stacks of pressure plates, but they're available for just a single diamond. Then we have note blocks. Note blocks, 1 stack per diamond. So pretty good deal on note blocks. And then same for the chest here. And we have 1 open slot up here. I might put like item frames or paintings or something like that up there. But that is it, guys. Yeah, Wood World now open with some goods and some horses still available, of course. So yeah, just sort of combined our shops into one mega shop. So hopefully this will get some business here for us. But that's going to be all for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.